So, hello guys, and welcome to a dual commentary here between myself, Mr. Legohead, and Koshiki. Now, this is a bit different from my normal dual commentaries in the sense that I've actually dubbed this dual commentary, and the next one will be dubbed too. And that is because my recording software, for some reason, made it so my voice on my live commentary with this was completely out of sync. Obviously it's incredibly annoying when that happens, and at the moment I'm actually making, editing and uploading in the same day all the time. It's something I'm going to be ratifying? Yeah. I will solve this, but I thought I've got to upload some videos, and I thought I've got to upload some Koala deck videos, so here I am. So I can still talk about the stuff that's actually going on. So I actually go for Prisma here and a Master of Oz play to send the big koala to the graveyard. Normal play for this deck is to get that big koala in the graveyard. I don't draw into the Grey's hand. Obviously whenever I draw into Prisma it's great. And I do draw into two Polys, and I actually draw into a Heavy Storm to get rid of that back row. Now this guy, I will actually just say straight away what this deck is playing. He is playing basically a God really annoying deck. Now I do beat it pretty easily. But I do lose to it pretty easily, which you'll see in this video. It actually shows me doing both. I'm also going to upload a video straight after this, which will be a much longer game between this guy. I played an actual match with this guy, so you'll actually see it all go on. So here he actually plays these kind of trap cards, and now these trap cards count as monsters and trap cards at the same time. This is a 3,000 point defender, so obviously I don't have a strong enough field to overtake this, and I can't overlay into anything. So I can't really do anything, and I am kind of thinking, what can I do at this moment? But then he summons this. This is his biggest downfall probably in the game actually, because he synchros. So my compulse is just like, oh, thank God he synchroed. If he had actually kept that 3,000 defender, I probably would have got over it eventually. He does go into another 3,000 defender, but he goes into one that I'm much more comfortable compulsing. I would have still got over it with Summoner Monk and stuff anyway, but I'm much more comfortable now compulsing, and this is really how I win this game, just because of that synchro summon. So it is a bit of a misplay. I summon a Monk here to summon another Prisma actually. I might actually not summon another Prisma now I think about it. I might go for a Des Koala. There's a possibility I do actually go for a Des Koala here, to go for a Master of Oz play, because I can go for Des Koala, use Prisma's effect, then use the Poly in my hand, which I think I do actually, because I then go for game with this, because it will actually make it game, because it will make it 4,200 plus 5,000, so it actually turns into, it would actually, it becomes 6,100 I think, but he just calls that game anyway. Yeah, this is why I go for the Master of Oz play. This deck does focus on getting Master of Oz out, because I love that card. It's such an awesome card. It's 4,200 attack. The brilliant thing against this deck, he doesn't actually summon Obelisk in this game, but if he brought out Obelisk, and I already had a Master of Oz out, Master of Oz is bigger than Obelisk, meaning I can get over Obelisk. See, he realises what I'm doing here, because I fuse for the Master of Oz, and it means I can then compulse, and then if I can just do loads of plays. So he just admits defeat. So it shows you how easily I can actually beat this deck. Now I do actually then agree to another game, because I thought it was quite short and I just wanted to get into another game. And I don't open up great here. I open up really badly, especially against his deck, because he does some really lucky plays here. He mills an Obelisk, the Tormentor, with Gallus the Starbird, meaning I take 2,000 points of damage straight off the bat. Really painful, and I don't open up good here, because the Solemn can't hurt his deck, really. It can't hurt his normal summons, because I can never negate them with Solemn. So Solemn actually doesn't hurt his deck at all, really. The Lance doesn't really hurt his deck either, and I open up with two Koalas in my hand, and I don't like having Koalas in my hand. Those big koalas in my hand. I have a Gauze in my hand, but it just means I have nothing basically. So and that Gauze isn't going to help me either, because if he summons something, really all his monsters can get over. So I really do open up pretty sucky here, and it's pretty annoying. But I think this is actually nearing the end. I'm not going to say what happens, but this is nearing the end, so I think I'm going to round off anyway. But yeah, guys, I didn't actually want to dub this, but I thought I need to get some content out for you guys, and I think you really need it. I am working a lot recently, and not so YouTube may be sliding a bit, but I am always going to bring out the content. It's not going to slide in the amount I ever bring out, but maybe the quality sometimes dips in my eyes. I don't know what you guys think, but as you can see here, he's going to OTK me with a Ra, actually, basically this is how easy I can lose this deck as well. And this deck is a fun deck, so it can draw really badly, and that's the point of showing you this as well. But I will upload the next game I play with this guy to finish off the match, and it is quite an interesting duel because a lot happens. It's a much longer duel, a much longer duel, should I say, and it is very interesting. But I better round off, guys, because I think I'm nearing the end of this video. But yeah, guys, sorry about having to dub this, but I hope you can understand why I had to do it. But I hope you've enjoyed this as always, and yeah, just enjoyed it basically. I hope you've enjoyed this duel, and you get to see here the actual deck again. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this as always, and see you around then. Cheers.